Alright, I'm going to showcase y'all the JM shopping cart spawner script. So this is a script. It came to mind the other. I've been watching. The other day I was watching Bay Area Bugs' old OCRP video where they had a bunch of shopping carts on the 24/7 store in Sandy Shores. I'm pretty sure y'all know the video I'm talking about. I tried to figure out. Wait, I was trying to figure out how did he get those many carts. So I came up. So the idea came up for me to with the script. So I came up with the idea of a shopping cart spawner script. So this script does depend on Big Daddy's shopping cart script. So to open up the carts menu, you can do it by keybind or you do the command /carts. You'll be creating this nice little Oxlib menu. I was I was thinking of doing a QB menu style, but most people, if I was to do straight QB core, I'm, I'm like, no. If I want to reach more people, I mean, I thought to myself, I need to reach more people. I cannot. Not a lot of people will be using QB core framework, so the alternative approach is to use Oxlib. So it does require you to have Oxlib and Big Daddy Shopping Cart script. So you got so far these are the only options you are able to choose from. You also can delete the nearest cart. For example, the homeless shopping cart will spawn that in. But clicking that in, it'll spawn right in front of you. So when I first created the script, um, it will it will spawn in front of you. But when you go to interact with it using the Big Daddy shopping cart script, it wouldn't do this. It'll be literally floating in the air right in front of your face, playing that animation. It took me a while to figure the um the positioning, so I will give you all the. Took me a while to figure this out, so but I love how I was able to get this to work correctly. But I will give you all the piece of line of code where you can modify. It does have to involve editing the Big Daddy script shopping carts.json file. So I'll give you that line of code to put in there. Because if you don't put that in, if you by default, what if you're using the Big Daddy shopping cart script carts JSON file, the defaults in that file, offsets in that file, you won't get the same result as me. Alright, so let me stop that. To delete it, you open the carts menu and just click delete nearest cart. Boom, gone. And here's the shopping cart one. Pretty sure y'all seen this at the Mega Mall. See if I can spawn another one. I'm pretty sure I can spawn multiple ones. Yeah, I can. There's the other shopping cart. Shopping cart 3. That's the other homeless cart. And this one is the janitor cart. Let me find the homeless cart one I was using earlier. So you get 5 different shopping carts, or 5 different carts, I should say. It depends on the cart's JSON file from Big Daddy script shopping cart script. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the nearest one. I might add an option where you can uh, delete, uh, delete cards in a certain radius. So if all the card, if you spawn cards in the same, say, like in um, within a 50 millimeter radius, like where my circle is circling, say that is the say where my mouse cursor is circling, say that's the radius. I click that, the cards that are in that radius will be deleted. So I might add that option in there, so you don't have to delete one by one. But I'm happy how this turned out. I'm happy with the script. So far, I'm happy with it. And then once I add that one feature in, then it should be ready for release. So for the price, it is going to be a paid script, but it's not going to be too crazy expensive. For a simple shopping cart spawner script like that, using Big Daddy shopping cart script, it's going to be a somewhere between the $5 to $9 price range. I'm not sure the price ain't final, but that's somewhere in the middle is where I'm looking towards. So I just saved $150. Okay, all right. So that's the shopping cart spawning script I'm currently working on.